Logan right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Georgetown, New York. In this episode, I figured we'd start on some field work here. We got all our current fields harvested here. Want to get those replanted, so we're going to get started on that here this episode. And looking at the cornfield here, I figure first things first, we need to get that field plowed. So let's grow, how about the Alice Chalmers? You know what? That should be able to pull our, and I say plow here, but it's technically a disc. So that should be able to pull our disc plow, right? Guess we'll find out here. Let's get this hooked up to the John Deere 220 disc here and see once how this does. If not, we'll maybe put the 4620 on it or something. We still have grass bales to make yet. We'll see once, I don't know, maybe next episode or something like that. Figure we've been working on bales here quite a bit the last couple episodes, so we'll do something different here for change. That's kind of the one nice thing when you're not playing with the Seasons mod. You know, it's like, oh boy, that's a lot of bales. Let's just go do something else here for an episode. And we can come back to that. Oh, speaking of bales, by the way, I've not found the straw point. Oh, you know what, everyone? I bet you the straw needs to be shredded. That is probably why. That is probably. I just happened to think of that one. So I did, between episodes here, I did check that out a little bit. It's like, there's a couple triggers here, but hard to tell, you know, which one's for straw. You really can't tell that without, like, going into Giants Editor or something like that, right? But ooh, 5 miles. Oh, this tractor needs, no, the plow needs to be repaired. Okay, the plow needs to be repaired. Huh? Let's see if we can find that here a moment. AC1 out. AC180's good. 220 disc. There we go. Let's see. Will that allow us to pull it? Oh, yeah, that's definitely faster. Much, much better. Not going to be putting any fertilizer down on the field here before plant. Actually, we might do it before plant. We'll see once here, everyone. I got to figure out how that's going to work with the Anhydrous. I want to use that here this time around. Again, we didn't use it last time around because I already had the fields fully fertilized after planting. So it really didn't make any sense to, you know, just do it just because we could, right? Didn't actually accomplish anything. So this time, we're going to hopefully make use of the Anhydrous. That's the plan. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Haven't changed anything up yet. I might, what I'm thinking about doing, I might just switch over and use liquid fertilizer. I mean, it works the same way in the game here, right? Still be the Anhydrous tank and the Anhydrous toolbar, but we'll just put liquid fertilizer in it instead of the Anhydrous. We'll see once here. Anyway, I'll just do a round around the field here, then I'll probably throw Courseplay on this, and we'll get started on some of the other fields here as well. I'm not sure what other fields need to be plowed, or if we could just cultivate some of the other fields. Oh yeah, seems to be going up the hill pretty good. And just a reminder here, too, again, everyone, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, again, you're welcome to do so. That information, again, is down below in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Currently, again, on Stone Valley on the server there I typically play on. Again, really definitely recommend that map. And if you haven't tried it out, definitely should check it out. Join us again on the multiplayer server there. Again, we do use TeamSpeak, so if you're not familiar with that, easy program to use, right? And I do have a video on how to install it and set it up if you've never used that before. So yes, just make sure you check that out if you're not familiar with TeamSpeak. Like I said, easy program to use. Similar to Discord, just as we like to say, much better. Okay, there we go. One pass around the field there. That should be pretty good. Let's get Courseplay going on this here then. So course generation, fieldwork mode. And as I said before, I've not even been saving most of my Courseplay courses here. Just create them as I need them. So we'll do the same thing here. 4 passes, 6.3. Let's just bump that down to 6. Get a little extra overlap. Never hurt nothing if you ask me. And drive the course. Away you go. Okay, Courseplay, we'll leave it to that one. Let's see what else we got here. So do any of the other fields need to be plowed or not? Yes, 10. Okay, so you do need to plow the field after hops. That's good to know. I kind of wondered about that, being that it's harvested with a row crop header. Seems like a lot of the row crop headers are often what's needed for need plowing afterwards, right? So, okay, so we'll have to get that field plow. I think that's the only plow we have at the moment. We'll have to see what's maybe in the future. Won't mind getting another one, but at least for now, that's going to have to do it. Let's see what's here. That's a cultivator. I think that's the only cultivator we have, right? Okay, shall we see once if we can get this to work here then? That's what I'm thinking here. Let's see once here. Guess we'll throw the 4620 on. I'm not sure where, like, I've got quite a few tractors. Like, where are all my tractors at? I guess the Ford 8000 is sitting down there, right? 4620's here. I know the 2510 and 830 are out on the grass field there. Need to finish raking and baling that field yet. Not sure where the rest of my tractors are at. No upper 3-point. Well, okay. That is interesting. I wonder if it's legitimately not there, or is it just there but invisible? That's a good question. Does connect, okay. I'm thinking of what way that is acting. I'm thinking the 3-point is not there. Oh, wait a minute. What is this here? Get in here. Alright, there's our 3-point link, everyone, or our top, what do they call it? Top link. Top link, I guess, I believe is the technical name for it, right? So yeah, there's the top link there. Oh, it's actually sticking up through the cab. That's amusing. Slightly amusing, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Okay, you know what? I think we got liquid fertilizer around here somewhere, don't I? Let me check here. I think I've got liquid fertilizer. If not, I'm going to have to run down to the store real quick here. Let's see. That one is herbicide. Maybe we do not have any liquid fertilizer. Let me check in the barn here. We got some stuff in the barn here yet, too. Seeds, and you know what? I think that is all solid fertilizer. Okay, so I'm going to have to make a trip down to the shop here then. Let's see, where did I leave the truck at? That is an excellent question. I think it's sitting over here, is it? Nope. Okay, truck, is it sitting over here maybe? Oh, come on, map. Why do you do that? There we go. Yeah, there's the truck. Oh, you know what? And I do need that trailer, too. Well, actually, you know what? No, I don't need the trailer. I can just put it in the back of the truck. That'll work. I'll just grab, like, 2 totes of liquid fertilizer there. We'll call that good. Okay, and I'll meet you folks back, I don't know, we'll meet at the shop or we'll meet back at the farm here. We'll see once what happens here. I might just pick these up and transport them back, too. Okay, we're just pulling into the shop. Oh, hey, look at what's at the shop here, everyone. I think I recognize that tank, don't you? Yes, I got about halfway here, everyone. I was like, oh, you know what I should do, everyone? I should reset that. What should empty that out, by the way. So it should now be empty of the anhydrous that was in it. Yeah, okay, a couple dollars worth of anhydrous that was in there we probably lost. But then I'm pretty sure this one holds liquid fertilizer. We're going to test that here in a moment. Let's go ahead and grab a couple pallets of liquid fertilizer here, though. What can we get? 2? Try for 3. Let's buy 3 at least. We'll see how it goes from there. And we still have the telehandler in here yet. Again, yes, I own it, but we're going to say it's the shop's telehandler here. I mean, what decent shop would not have some method, forklift, skid steer, telehandler, of loading up customers, right? So... Oh, and I need to get that tailgate folded back down here a minute. Might not like it if the shop drives through our tailgate here. There we go. Yeah, and getting it in there is the easy one. It's getting it back out when I double stack them, or double... And not really double stack. Put 2 front to back, I guess, right? It gets a little interesting with the skid steer, but we'll try to make the best of it here. We always have the option of, you know, just maybe picking them up a little bit as well. You know, that is a thing. Or, of course, what you'd probably do in real life as well is just, you know, throw a chain around one, pull it to the back, and then pick it up. There we go. Slide them in there. Not quite enough room for the tailgate to close. I thought it was. Maybe these are a little bigger than the seed ones. And of course, now they don't want to get off the forks. There we go. Perfect. Just put a hole through our tanks there. Yeah, nothing to see there. Okay, so third one definitely is not going to fit. I wonder if we can stack it on top. Would that be so evil? Oh, it probably actually would be with this truck, Evan. Yeah, so we're going to have a fun drive back if I put this on top. Oh, wow, look at that. Gotta love them physics, huh? Gotta love them physics. For anyone wondering, maybe you know, younger in the audience here, never operated any sort of forking device like this. Yeah, that does not work that way in real life. Trust me, I may have tried it a few times. It doesn't work. So that is a definite no-go there on that one. Yeah, you don't just pick it up by the first two slats or something like that and hope it balances. Not unless you got some serious weight on the front of the skid or something. Doesn't work that way. So, oh, good. The straps do reach that high. And, oh, good. Okay, I was going to say, hopefully there's a second strap on that. Okay, I better probably not close that tailgate, I'm thinking. Yeah, well, no, better not. Now, we'll leave that open, I guess. Oh, well. Wow, someone needs to give this truck a bath here. It's getting a little dirty. That's a weird hitch sticking up at an angle like that. Okay, let's see what's. I think there is liquid fertilizer. Same spot we got the anhydrous, right? Just down underneath the cell point. I think that's a cell point there, right? Or something, whatever that was down there. Oh, yeah, I can definitely tell it's a little tippy. And wow, how did that get so far over like that? Did that slide over on its own? Thought I had that on there pretty centered. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, anyway, liquid fertilizer. Ooh, we're going to fit on that. Might be a problem going underneath here with liquid fertilizer with this on here. Guess we'll see once. Maybe I should have thought of that. Worst case, we can always, like, try backing the trailer in or something. Oh, boy, that sounds like fun. Well, let's see what's we're going to fit. Ooh, actually, we might actually fit in here. That'll be close. I think the liquid is on this side, if I remember correctly. So, oh yeah, plenty of room actually. Wow, okay. Hey, there's the fertilizer right there. Yes, please, liquid fertilizer. Fill that tank right on up. So, like I said, we're going to use it as anhydrous, but rather than me taking the time to have to mod the tool to actually hold anhydrous, why not just put liquid fertilizer in it, and we'll just say it's anhydrous and. I don't know, there's not that much difference, is there? Unless the anhydrous, is it cheaper? Anhydrous might be cheaper. I'm not sure what the advantage of the anhydrous over the liquid fertilizer here is in this map. Ooh, that's going to be close. Ooh, got it. I think we hit a little bit of a collision there. I don't know if you've seen that little bit of like a bump there, but I think we're good. Okay, everyone, I'll meet you folks back at the farm here then. We got a couple totes of liquid fertilizer, and we also got a big old tank of it then as well. So we got... yeah, we got quite a bit of liquid fertilizer here. That should last us quite a while, I would think. Okay, and a rather uneventful drive back to the farm here. It's definitely a little bit on the tippy side, although I think, everyone, that's got a lot more to do with the truck here as well. Just the physics on the truck aren't quite right here or something. Yeah, this truck seems to be quite wobbly, or I don't know how to explain it, everyone. It's just something's not quite right? So, yeah. Anyway, let's see what's... you know what? The skid steer was over by the cows yet, wasn't it? Right. Okay, we'll just park this here for now. We'll get that unloaded at some point, because we should actually be good on liquid fertilizer, because that's what that tank there is full of. Okay, let's grab the 4620 here then. Get this tank hooked backed up, and we'll see if this will work or not. Hopefully it will. And I figure we're going to go to the soybean field there, by the way. And by the way, the soybeans paid really well. I don't know if I mentioned that here or not. A big chunk of the money we got there came from the soybeans we harvested. I think it was over $100,000 from that field alone. So, yes, that field paid quite well, I would say, when it came to crops. Okay, there we go. Wonder if I should put this on a different tractor. Because, yeah, that floppy hitch there, that, boy. Yeah, we'll see what happens here, I guess, right? Looks like the Alice Chalmers is doing pretty good. Might have a little cleanup there when he's done from the looks of it there, but... Okay, we got that lowered down. Is that even doing... Oh, I think it's doing something, right? Found something I can't tell. I believe there was a toolbar that actually cultivated here as well, so that's what I was thinking. I might do this before. I cannot... I think he's putting down fertilizer. I guess we'll have to keep going and see once here. Yeah, I can definitely see a texture change occurring there. Not super obvious, depending on what angle you look at it from, but yeah, there you can definitely see it now from that angle. Yeah, that's definitely a little annoying there with a 3-point hitch. That's... Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, oh well. Might just have to choose a different tractor to put this on here. We'll have to see once. I do believe I've mentioned that before already here. Yeah, the John Deere 4620 one. Last time I looked at it anyway, the air log is ripe with problems when it comes to this tractor, unfortunately. Again, I don't get what's up with some of the older modders. And when I say older modders, I don't mean the modder themselves are old, but the equipment they make is old, right? You know, like 4620 and the John Deere 7000 planter, you know, stuff like that. Everyone that just, yeah, what is up with the modders that make this crap anyway? And literally crap, everyone. Junk, garbage, trash. It doesn't, some of it doesn't work, like the John Deere 7000. Didn't even work at all. I mean, how do you release something like that? Yeah, like I said, I don't quite get it, everyone. Oh well. This is definitely looks like very efficient on the liquid fertilizer. That's going quite a while. It's actually one reason to do liquid fertilizer, by the way. At least on a multiplayer, we actually make quite frequent use of the liquid fertilizer because it is fairly cheap. And then, of course, if you're playing on bigger maps too, you know, usually you have access to some wider spreading equipment when it comes to liquid fertilizer, i.e. Hardy, you know, 40, is it 48 meter? I think it's 48 meter if I remember correctly, wide sprayer. I think that's the, what, 160-foot booms. Which, of course, is wider than, oh, I don't know, is it 24 meters? 24 meters probably on the widest in-game fertilizer, dry fertilizer spreader, right? So, yeah, nearly twice the width or something like that. Or I forget exactly what it is on the liquid fertilizer. I think I like to say it's like 24 or something, but I might be off by a little bit. Or maybe it's 30. Might be 30. 24 or 30, one of those two, I think. Okay, well, should we maybe set up some GPS action? Maybe do a little of this ourselves here? Yeah, we might just do that here. We'll see once. Or maybe I should like pick a smaller field to do it on. This is definitely a little bit of a bigger field there. Maybe we'll do that, everyone. I'll pick a smaller field. Maybe like next episode or something. We'll like the field next to us here. Or, well, I don't know. One of the other fields. We'll see once here where we end up. That sounds like a better plan to me. And as long as this particular toolbar doesn't do any sort of cultivating here, I'll probably use this one on the corn, but after planting. That's going to be my thoughts here. I think that's going to be the plan, probably. So I wanted to try this on a field here that wasn't planted first, just to make sure it did what I thought it did. And at least from what I'm seeing, I'm going to think it does what I think it does, right? I think it does what I think it does. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Yeah, so we should be able to use this on a planted field. I know some of you in the comments have said usually put it on before planting. At least around where I live on, it's usually put on after planting. Once the crops have come up, corn's come up a little bit, that's when you usually will see the anhydrous out in the field there. Okay, let's see what's... We don't need to generate the course, don't we? Course generation. Let's see what's field 12. Oh, headlands, I don't know, what, 4 maybe? That should be pretty good, 6.8 meters wide. And up and down. You know what? Why don't we do... you know what? Let's just do up and down. See how that works. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. We'll just let him go on the first waypoint there, just in case I missed anything. Looks like I must have done pretty good. I think with the mod... Oh, what's the name of the mod here again? Variable spray usage mod. I think the fertilizer's already down. I don't think it puts any more down as far as I know. Don't quote me on that, everyone, but I think that's how that mod works. I'm using the variable spray rate mod, by the way. I am not varying my rate, though. I'm not turning it up or down. I'm just leaving it at the default setting, which, as far as I know, is the default Giants setting. However much Giants uses, that's how it works, right? So, you know what? And I see we're not overlapping enough. I wonder if we can fix that here. Well, let's go to the advanced settings here. And let's see what's when to raise implements. We're going to set that to late, and when to lower, we're going to set that to early. And hopefully what that'll do, everyone, is at the start of, the line, it should lower the implement before it gets to where it needs to be, right? And then when it gets to the end, it should raise it after it gets past. At least that's my understanding. So, yeah, we're gonna try that here. Wonder if that'll help with that. See if we can eliminate that, right? I mean, of course, they can do a better job, but why not? Let's try it. Okay, yeah, he's definitely, oh, yeah, look at this, everyone. You can see he raised it. He pretty much went, I don't know what would you say? A foot or two beyond where he needed to, right? This one here looks like he went, probably like 10, 20 feet. Well, probably 10 feet. Oh, yeah, look at that. See, you didn't miss anything there. Cool. Very nice. Someone should have set that earlier. I didn't think of that until I got him. It's like, you know what? We can probably fix this problem here a little bit. We go to the advanced settings and set the late and early settings. Can't think of a reason why you'd want to not have that either. Seems like that'd be, something to good. Just stick with that. Always keep it on that, right? At least if you ask me anyway. Okay, and speaking of that field, we're probably about ready to cultivate it. So let's maybe get the John Deere 730 going here. Ah, yes, gotta love the sound of that tractor, right? Probably could use a little bit of a bath here from the looks of it, too. Okay, there we go. Haven't fully decided what we're going to plant this time around yet either. We'll have to see once here. We'll probably just try to do something multi-fruit-wise. So we did hops. Everything else I think we did last time around was in-game crops because we did soybean, wheat, and corn. Those obviously, of course, all in-game. So yeah, like I said, we'll try for some more of the multi-fruit crops here. Might do a field of soybeans. I don't know. Should we put soybeans on this one? Oh, we'll see. I might do soybeans on this field here. Keep the money rolling in, right? Because like I said, that was some pretty good money here last time. We did spend most of it on cows, but hey, did want to get some cows, right? You know what? Speaking of cows, how are the cows looking here? Cows are looking... Wow, they definitely need a lot more hay, alfalfa, and silage, don't they? So I could probably pull that trailer that we have full of hay bales back up here and probably get rid of the rest of that. Haven't figured out where the straw goes, but like I said earlier in the episode, I would probably need a shredder. wonder what we have for good cheap shredder options. And I thought I had the mod that actually allowed you to feed bales to the cows too, so is that mod not working? Or maybe I don't have it. Could be that too, but I thought I had that question. Maybe, or that question, that mod. Not a very even edge around this field, that's for sure. Oh well. Oh, the AC-180 has reached the trigger endpoint. Oh, that means we're done plowing already. Cool. So we'll get this done around the headland here. I'll throw Courseplay back on this then. Then we'll hop in the Alice Chalmers there. We'll finish up a little bit that he missed there. Like I said, I should have set that setting early, and then we'll probably head up to the hop field. We'll get that field plowed here next. Oh, yeah, that toolbar down there just hopping up and jumping. Oh, boy. Yes, nice job. Nice job with that there, mod author. You know, I suppose it could always be the toolbar's fault for not connecting the upper link. Well, I don't think so. And I'm pretty sure when it comes to the upper link there for that tractor, I'm pretty sure that's on the tractor side of the coating. I don't think there's anything on the 3-point side of the coating there that would allow or prevent that from working. So I'm pretty sure it's probably the tractor. Probably the 4620's fault for the 3-point, the top link there. Yeah, being messed up. Oh, boy. Oh, well. And we can employ a whole full-time team fixing up mods here at the rate that these modders keep releasing garbage like this. It's ridiculous. Okay, let's get Courseplay open up here. We're just about around. Make sure you're in the right mode here. And we're going to course generation. Not see what's, no, not field 9. Let's click on the field here. Field, oh wait, this is field 9. Yes, field 9. Okay, perfect. And how about, I don't know, 4 headlands. Seems like it should be pretty good, right? Or 2 point, no, wait, this is, what is this? This is 5, right? Yeah, 5 meters. Let's do 5 headlands. 5 headlands for 5 meters. That makes sense, right? Oh, made sense to me. Let's try spiral. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I know what that does. It, oh, in this case, it's working its way from the outside in. Okay. Okay, let's stop you here. Stop. Rid of the course. Let's fold that back out. And again, like I said, we're going to clean this up here just a little bit. I mean, didn't do too bad there, Courseplay. And these are the corners, so that's not anything to do with like raising and lowering early. That's just the corners. Don't know if there's anything we can do about that per se in Courseplay or not. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. This reminds me, everyone, in the CNC world, again, for those who don't know, I do CNC programming. And when you get to doing routing stuff out, you get to corners like that. You know, maybe the customer wants a little 1/16 of an inch radius. They want a nice sharp corner, inside corner. And maybe you're, you know, using like a 1-inch bit or something like that. Well, that's a little bit hard to do that, right? So then you do a cleanup pass. Now you hog your material out with a 1-inch bit, and then you come through with, well, you know, let's say the customer wants a 1/16 of an inch, you know, tight corner in there, come through with a 1/16 of an inch cutter there, and just clean that up, right? Same type of thing, just happened to, I think, that a little bit of a CNC comparison there. And again, that would apply to inside cuts, right? So obviously, you can only get to as tight on the inside there as the radius of your cutter. And if you're using a larger cutter, like I said, a 1-inch cutter or something like that, well, that's the tightest of the radius you can get. radius on a half-inch cutter, or inch cutter, I should say, on an inch cutter would be half-inch. We're talking about radius, not diameter. Okay, there we go. Working all that pretty good. Looks like Courseplay did pretty good on the rest of the corners here. Probably just that one because it's got a little bit of a funny hook up and in there. That's probably what caused that. Okay, let's head up to the top field there by the hops. We'll get Courseplay set up on that field. Yeah, what field work seems like it's going pretty quick here this episode. Makes a big difference on one where you don't have to do everything to all the fields, right? Again, last time around we had to fertilize, we had to lime, we had to plow every last single field. So yeah, not quite as much field work this time around here. That we have all the equipment purchased, kind of ready to go too. Makes a bit of a difference. Okay, Courseplay, you're up again. Make sure you get rid of those couple of stalks of standing hops there before someone complains. Yes. Okay, field 10. Oh, no. Actually, you set already. Okay, yeah, you're good. Let's just bump it back down to 6 meters, though. Field 10, 4 headlands. That should be pretty good. Generate the course. Let's go. Nope. First waypoint. Drive the course. Not even going to bother going around this field. I'll just let Courseplay handle it. We'll see once what kind of trouble he can get into. Anyway, on that note, everyone, again, I think it's time to wrap this episode up here already. Unfortunately, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more, by the way. Always appreciated. And, of course, thanks for watching, and until next time.